Yo, today's video is going to be very based. So I hope y'all ready. Let's get into it.
Very near future, black women are going to be skipped over. They're going to be avoided by black men if we don't change the way we behave. I want to have your hot girl summer, live your best life and all that. And I ain't tripping on you. I understand we think we can be men. And it's sad to say that we can't. Sometimes it's hard to admit it, but you can't.
You can't be men. See, that's the main problem. Black women want to be men. And it's not even just black women. It's women in general. The typical modern day woman wants to be a man. They want to compete with men. And that's the problem. Instead of being a man's competitor, you should want to be his wife, his girlfriend, being submissive. A man does not want to be in a relationship with his competitor. It doesn't make sense.
While you being a young hoe, guess what? You're going to turn into an old hoe. Because while you're around hoeing, it's somebody ready to be a wife. And they're going to take your husband. So stop doing this shit. And I know somebody's going to be mad at me. And guess what? If you mad, you might be the one I'm talking about. So refrain from putting yourself in the comments. Don't do that to yourself. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, Nicki Minaj, anything and everything like that should not be your life goals. Before I move further, I want to say I do like Cardi B. I do like.
And this is the thing. Most modern women, their goal is to be a thought. They want to be a thought bopper. They want to be Thocubus Prime. That's what they want to be. They want to be an Instagram influencer. They want to be a OnlyFans model, self-made entrepreneur. They want to be a Kylie Jenner. They want to be fake. They don't want to be real. That is the problem. Every woman thinks that they can be Kylie Jenner. Every woman thinks that they can be Beyonce and meet a man like Jay-Z. You're not. The top 10% of men are not looking at the average woman. They're not. They're not. The average woman is not a virgin. The top 10% of men, they want virgin submissive women. They don't want a woman that has been around the block about 10 to 100 times. That's just a fact.
Megan Thee Stallion. I don't listen to City Girls, but I respect everything everybody doing, and I like some of the music. But would I model my life after it? No. And it's very concerning that these young women are so impressionable. I just seen a clip earlier. There was some young girls, I think they're in London or something, and they were talking to the young men, talking about, if you 17, 18, 19, you don't even have your own home, you're staying with your mom, I can't be with you. We're getting these delusional mind frames from all of this shit. Yes, it has something to do with the parenting, because I know when I was growing up, my dad talked to me about the difference between entertainment and real life, and we had those kind of conversations. And so I say all that to say, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, them City Girls, they be having men. They don't live like that. They sell that bullshit to y'all.
Yep, that's true. Cardi B has a husband. She's married to Offset. Is it the best relationship ever? No. Would I be married to a succubus, thocubus, Jezebel spirit? No. But this whole, I don't need a man, this and that, it's cap. Megan Thee Stallion, she has a man too. All of them, City Girls, they have men. This whole independent mindset, finesse a nigga, this and that, take his money, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is true. But the people that are rapping about doing those things, they don't really be doing it like that. Because at the end of the day, they want a man. They want kids. They want a family. They just do that for the fame, for the money, and for the clout and the attention. Most of them do not mean it. And you have most women just taking all this toxic information in and all this bad advice, and they're thinking that it's actually going to be beneficial to them. But when they hit their 30s, their 40s, and their 50s, and they have wasted a bunch of time, which that time should have been focused on trying to get a man, trying to build a family, they're going to be like, that whole City Girls lifestyle, this whole finesse a nigga, this and that, rob a nigga, take his money, that didn't get it. What did it get you? Nothing. Because you don't have anything to show for.
It pops in the club and makes you shake your ass. But should you want to live like that? No. We got to do better. So don't ruin your life, because what's going to happen is, I'm going to tell you, black women about to be single. Black women are about to be ostracized. Black women are about to be avoided. Black women are about
Black women are already being avoided. I'm a black man. The average typical black woman does not find me attractive. And I'm okay with that. I'm not coping. I go where I'm celebrated. So if a white woman wants to talk to me, if a woman from a different race wants to talk to me and likes me and shows interest in me, and if I like her back and I feel like she's attractive, I'm going to talk to her. I'm not going to force myself to be liked and wanted by people that don't want me. And I'm not saying every black woman doesn't want me. I'm just saying the average black woman, the one that likes hood guys, gangsters, that's finessing, is he gotta be scamming, girl. I don't want no dude with no blue collar, white collar job. Those women don't want me. Look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Attack on Titan anime merch. I'm an anime head. I like playing video games. Look, I got a PS5 controller right here. I got a PC. I'm a gamer. They don't want me, and that's okay. And this is what Kevin Samuels was talking about. They don't want good men. I'm sorry, majority of them don't. That's not just black women, it's women in general from all races. They don't want good men. They don't. If they wanted good men, they wouldn't be complaining about, I can't find a man, I can't find a good man, only date assholes and they treat me like crap. Just look on social media, bruh. Look on TikTok. You think they want a good man? You think they want a man that has a 401k? That has a white collar, blue collar job? No, they want the dudes that are scamming. They want the drug dealers. They want the bums. They want the Chads. They want the Tyrones. They don't want the average man, bruh. They don't. And that's the hard truth that we must accept. Stop coping.
be cast to the side. That's what's happening. We want to get mad, some of us, when we see our brothers getting with other races. But the thing is, they're tired of dealing with this delusional bullshit. They don't even want to plug into that. It's like, throw the whole black woman away.
Literally what Kevin Samuels was preaching. Literally. Love or hate Kevin Samuels, bro. That man was speaking the truth. Rather if you agree with him or not. He helped people. And he was in being a black man, that is probably one of the only men that I knew that was genuinely trying to help the black community. And I was trying to bring it back together and trying to bring the black man back into the nuclear family. Because you have organizations like Black Lives Matter. You have the flag community that is trying to take the black man out. They don't like strong, masculine black men. They don't. Why do you think they cast so many GAY black men in movies and TV shows? Why do you think they have black men wear dresses? Why do you think they had Kevin Hart wear a dress? Why do you think they had Martin Lawrence wear a dress? Because they want to demasculinize the black man. And they don't just do it to black men either. They do it to white men too. They do it to all men. They want to demasculinize men. That is their agenda. Excuse me. They want to make men look weak, and they want to make women look strong. Look at Captain Marvel. Come on, bruh. Like, it's not a coincidence, son.
I don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with this lack of self-love that y'all got going on. And I'm not bashing anybody who wears body accessories. That be weave, lashes, makeup. I've worn this stuff time to time. I think that we should have balance, though. And I think that we should feel comfortable in our fresh face, in our own hair and stuff like that.
And that's the thing. Most black women don't. And it's not even black women. A lot of women don't feel comfortable in their own skin. Rather they wear their own hair or not. Because they got all this makeup on. They look at Instagram. A lot of modern women, what they do, they look at Instagram and they think that is reality. It's not. Most of those Instagram models, for one, they're either fake, they got a lot of plastic surgery. For two, they use Photoshop and editing software to make their body look a certain way when they don't look like that in real life. Instagram isn't reality. So you have a bunch of modern women that are trying to look like the typical Instagram succubus spirit when she's not even real. And then you got these women saying, oh, I want a real man, but you're not even real yourself. Your hair ain't real. Your nails ain't real. Your eyelashes ain't real. Your face ain't real. Your personality ain't even real. So why do you think you deserve a real man? That's my question.
We should not be ashamed or embarrassed or scared to be ourselves because we're beautiful, man. The world started with us, with black queens and black kings. So why do we take on other people's hair? Why do we take on a regular, though? I'm saying on a regular. I'm not saying every once in a while. It's okay. Change it up a little bit. It's all right. But when that's the norm, when you can't step out your house without none of that stuff on, that's a problem. So
Facts.
These delusional mind frames that some of us black women have, this Walt Disney thought process, y'all need to get rid of that shit or you're going to be alone. Start picking your pets out now. I understand we think we can be men, and it's sad to say that we can't. Sometimes it's hard to admit it, but you can't. While you being a young hoe, guess what? You're going to turn into an old hoe. Because while you're around hoeing, it's somebody ready to be a wife, and they're going to take your husband.
That's a fact. Now look, man, hopefully y'all learned something from that. I know she has a lot of talking points of Kevin Samuels and maybe some other content creators, but sometimes it is good to see that there are some women out there that understand that thought culture is toxic. It is destroying the black community. It is destroying women in general in the West. It is. If you don't think it is, if you think thought culture is something good, I don't know what else to tell you.